Here's a question I've been getting asked a lot. Should you cancel your Orlando vacation? My answer is yes and no. Figure out which one applies to you up next. Before we begin, we publish theme park videos on this channel all the time, so hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. To be a little bit more specific, really there's two questions being asked. One, should you cancel your Universal vacation? And two, should you cancel your Disney vacation? Well, Universal has been open for a few weeks now and we've been here, so let's tackle that question first. Come along for a walk and talk. Let's see, what can I say about Universal? The park has been open for over 3 weeks now, so we think we have a pretty good handle on how things are going here at Universal. And other than wearing the face mask during the day, things seem to be pretty normal here. They are doing a very good job with the cleaning. I see them wiping down handrails and touch areas all the time here, and they give you some hand sanitizer before every ride. The social distancing practices are good. In fact, I think I enjoy the parks more with social distancing. You know what I mean with the social distancing, right? There's no more of those groups behind you in line that don't respect your personal space. So I'm really liking social distancing in lines. But beyond that, the parks are not very crowded right now, and the wait times for the rides and the attractions are really low. Now the crowd level does tick up slightly on the weekends, but during the weekdays it's super light. The weekends, it's just that's when pass holders who have to work during the week, they can get here, so it's a little more crowded then. Another thing of note is that the virtual lines that they use, especially for Hagrid's, does make it easier to get on some of the rides. But I should point out that Hagrid's is the only attraction that is strictly virtual line. The rest are a combination of virtual lines and standby. So if you do go on the Universal app and you try to get a virtual line for something and they aren't listing any return times, don't worry about it. Just go to the attraction and do standby. Basically those standby waits have been pretty short. So either way, virtual line or standby, not bad wait times right now. Other than wearing the face mask, your experience at Universal, I would say is pretty normal. All the rides are going, all the shows and all the performances are happening, and you can still talk and take pictures with the characters. One thing, however, that Universal is not doing, they are not doing their Superstar Parade. But what they will do is randomly, they will run out one of the floats that goes through a small section of the park. Plus, many of the floats have their own show at the corner of Mel's Drive-In. So other than that, I would say Universal is operating pretty much as usual. Another big plus for Universal is that you can still hop between the two parks. You're not stuck in one park, you can park hop here. So in summary, I would have to say Universal is still providing a good time, a fun experience, and a good value for your money. Well guys, we walked over here all the way to the splash zone for the Jurassic Park River Adventure. I'm here to drink my water. The heat index today is 104 degrees, so if you're visiting, there goes the big splash. Oh, maybe I can get in the background there. So if you're visiting, make sure you stay hydrated. You can take your mask off in the URES zones, or if you can pull over somewhere, grab a table, grab some water. I highly advise you stay hydrated. But as we were talking about Universal, I have to say, you know, things aren't perfect here. The theme parks aren't perfect, but guess what? They never were. They never were perfect, guys. But I would say Universal is doing a good job enforcing the rules. And you know what? Hey, let's just watch the splashdown as I tell you a couple instances where I saw them enforcing the rules, okay? So the big rule they are enforcing is the face mask rule. I saw the other day a couple, they were walking through the park with their face mask down, drinking drinks. And I did see a guest service member ask them to just kindly pull over to the side of the sidewalk, stop and pause to finish their drink, not to not to walk around with your face mask down while you're drinking your drink. So I saw there an instance where, you know, they were taking care of things. And then the other day I was in line for the Raptor encounter, and the lady behind me had her face mask down, and the team member asked her nicely to pull it up, and she kind of gave a snarky remark. The team member gave her another moment, and then the team member again asked them to put their face mask on, and the lady complained that it was big splash. The lady complained it was uncomfortable and kind of again was being snarky. So the team member was just like, well, if you want, I can call my manager and security. And at that point, the lady really didn't do everything. She just pulled it up, but not over her nose. So then the team member did get on her walkie-talkie for management. Management showed up, and they didn't have to say anything to the lady then. When the lady saw management showed up, she put her face mask back on properly. Now here's something I really want to make a point about, guys. The theme parks, the operational changes that they have made, they are not making those changes to eliminate the risk of you visiting the theme park, okay? Don't get it twisted. There's a difference between eliminating a risk and reducing a risk. Whee! I could stay here all day and watch that. So a big difference between eliminating risk and reducing risk. And that was the point of these changes, to reduce the risk. And I think Universal has done a great job reducing the risk while you're visiting. Well, that's kind of funny. I'm drinking my Niagara water at Thunder Falls, not Niagara Falls. But we'll watch a couple more splashdowns, at least one more, and then we'll head about our walk and talk and discuss, should you cancel your Disney vacation? I really could sit here all day and watch that, but let's move on and talk about Disney. Now, the thing with Disney, they're not open yet, so a lot of what I'm going to be mentioning is the Disney experience, or I should say, the new Disney experience. When it comes to their operational changes, the cleaning, the social distancing, I'm confident that Disney can do as good a job as anyone in the world. The thing is with Disney, they are canceling a lot of their magic. It's that magic that you pay a premium price for. During the reopening phase for Disney, there will be no stage shows, no parades, no fireworks, and no meet and greets. Disney is world renowned for their shows, their parades, and their fireworks. And that is already baked into your ticket price, guys. If they're not gonna have those staples of magic, you just aren't gonna get a good value for your money. Disney is also canceling a lot of their extras, such as dessert parties and dining extras, which makes sense because most of the time those happen during the fireworks shows. So unless you are someone like me that just comes to the parks for the regular rides and attractions, you won't be getting your money's worth this year. Now, there is nothing wrong with keeping your Disney vacation if you're okay with the no parades, no shows, no fireworks. Oh, and by the way, no park hopping. This is a big one. Disney is using a reservation system in which you have to reserve your spot in a theme park. That's right, it's one theme park per day, no hopping from park to park. So it really is a matter of personal taste and what you want to get out of your Disney experience for this year. But if you really want some of that famous Disney magic, maybe, just maybe, cancel that Disney vacation. You want to make sure you're going to get a bang for your buck. You're going to get that extra premium magic that you're paying for, right? So just my 2 cents. It all depends, like I said before, what's your personal taste? Do you not care about those extras, the fireworks, the shows, the parades? Personally, I don't watch those. I don't stay there late enough for the fireworks. And I don't just, because you usually have to sit around and get a good spot for that parade. So you're just sitting for a long periods of time, so I don't do that. And I really don't catch the stage shows either. So for me, it doesn't change much. I'm gonna get pretty much the same experience I always get with Disney, but I'm not forking out thousands and thousands of dollars for a Disney vacation like you guys most likely would be. So with all that being said, when do you think you should visit Disney? My rule of thumb is going to be when they start having shows and parades and fireworks. That's my point of view. I mean, for a lot of you, Disney is going to be the most expensive vacation you ever take. So you want to get a good value for your dollar. So you may or may not have noticed, I really didn't answer the question, should you cancel your Universal vacation? Well, I'm not here really to give you the answers. I'm just here to give you some information, show you what it's like, to help you make up your own mind. You know, I'm just a guy at a theme park with a camera. I don't have all the answers. So hopefully you will find the videos fun and informative to help you guys out. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for the video, but not my day, as I'm going to head over to Studios just to have some fun. And as always, don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Thanks for watching Rick's Flicks, and now, it's time to go have some fun at Studios.